inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, Jansen Jung. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Well struck right field, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, his second of the year, and the Rockies jump in front. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow! 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Digging in, Junior Caminero. Ripped on a line to center. Marcy should have this one, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, today's starter for Colorado, Hunter Green. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons to this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Got him swinging. 1 out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher. Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie.
Makes the grab after a long run. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Rockies 1 and the Marlins 0. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. All set for the start of the inning. Bobby Witt Jr. digging in for the Rockies. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Witt with a homer in his last game. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now on the ground right side. Conine takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Gets him to chase after that one. Jung making his first start of the year. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. After an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Connor Norton batting with 1 down takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
He swings and fouls one off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings here and blasts one left field. Out of here! He wastes no time on this one, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Hey! Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 1-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And just foul. Backed off the plate that time.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. 9 pitches thrown there before earning the walk. What a battle.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Ronald Acuna Jr. getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Left field. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that's a double.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Ohtani. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now.
Nope, that's a ball.
Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.